petroleum gas for this institution, which we have completed. Second, also, we are also launching the national LPG program for the entire country. This one. Okay. So we had an online survey which we did last year, based on the cabinet approval and the ordership. Then from that survey of 28 March up to 5th April of 2024, we managed to get 7,000 responses from public schools. And what we actually got to know from that survey is that almost 98% of our public schools are using biomass, firewood, charcoal, and also briquettes. So based on that, we know that firewood and charcoal are the most dominant cooking fuels for our public sector. But when you actually implement this program, then it will have, some cooking efficiency for this LPG. It has a cleaner kitchens. It has also healthier cooking stuff and also reduce cost and kitchen, hygiene. And in October 2023, that's the cabinet approval, and then the aim was to increase LPG consumption from 7 kg to 15 kg per capita per year, and also to enhance the penetrations of this LPG from 24% to 70% by 2028. And this one is, of course, with your legacy and directives for the nations. So this one was now to initiate LPG program for public institutions of learning. And the Ministry of Energy, Petroleum is actually installing the LPG infrastructure in institutions of public learning at Jamhuri today to launch as the first one. Then we have piloted 20 schools across the country just to see the feel of this school, how they perform. Like now you have Kenya Coast, we have Machakos, we have a team, from the about 20. The completion rate is almost about 90-95%, which after this launch next year, we'll be able, to launch it countrywide for these schools. But the plan is...
The pilot on all these schools, is it in this stage or...?
It's almost in this stage, by almost 95%.
When will they be, when the schools report in January, they will use them?
No, we'll be able, to launch them at that time.
Will they be in use?
They'll, not really now, but maybe in January.
Ready for use.
For this facility?
The other 19 schools.
19 schools, yes.
Ready for use.
Will they be used?
Not been used, but will be launched because the project is at 95. The project is at 95, 98%. Now.
In January?
In January, February, we'll be able to put them into use, Your Excellency.
Why 95%? It should take weeks.
We shall speed up. We shall speed up. We shall attempt, Your Excellency. Speed up.
The schools open,
yes.
Then all these 20,
yes.
They should be ready.
Thank you. We should be able to speed our activities on that. So for this school, the 20, if we'll be able, to accomplish all, we'll be impacting about 30,000 learners using, LPG, which are freed, from charcoal and also, from the firewood. So what now we are putting on is 12 kg tanks for these schools. And then we have got about 4 by 50 kg backup cylinders in case, the ones are ready, for refilling. Then we have also done, the piping and accessories to the kitchen. We have also secured, the cage in this line by putting, the detectors, so that in case if there's fire, then it can be automatically switch it off, so that, the children will be safe from an explosion. Then train and station we have already done for the staff. For this school, we've already done the staff, and we'll be also doing more in terms of capacity building to make sure that safety and security is actually paramount. Then we have got also fire safety equipment installed at this particular storage and also at the kitchen. And then also we are providing seed gas. So which means in the next financial year again, we'll be able to do another 30 or 40 until to impact about 50,000 by 2028. So this is a program which we have started slowly with the extra chance.
Financial year 24, 25.
Yes.
You want to do?
About 30 or 40. Yeah, additional 30 to 40 because our resources is scarce and we are just only, doing from the small costs as we have. But if we get appeal, from more, partners to come in, then we'll be able, yeah. So our target is now we are able to reach, 5,000 institutions by the year 2028, based on the resources or the help, from partners.
When you say institutions, you mean what? Schools?
Public schools, learning institutions.
They're both schools and colleges.
Colleges.
But how many supporting schools do you have?
According to our statistics, I think it's about close to almost about 9,000 or even 7,000, something there. Yes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, about 9,000.
Yeah. I mean 9,000.
Colleges and all of that.
Yes.
10,000.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So this one is for the school, but a long-term plan. Also, we are not ending at the school. We have, the public hospital. We are using the same firewood. We have, prisons. We have national police. We have NYS. If resource, will allow us, then we'll be able to scale up these services, to the entire country. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for that brief.
Ndio mlo hapa.
Sasa tunatengenezea hapa. Tulikuwa tunatumia kuni. Na kuni tunashika sana. Leo sasa tunashika sasa.
Na mtu anakupigia.
Watu wanakuwa wagonjwa.
Kwa sisi.
Watu wanakuwa wagonjwa kila wakati. Haya mambo ya deforestation. Sasa hivi tunaona hivi.
So ina moshi inaingia kwa macho.
Kwa macho anakuwa
Kuvua.
unakuta watu
Alafu miti inakatwa.
miti inakatwa. Hii zaidi tunapata gas. At least tutakuwa sawa.
Chukua simu, kuna mtu anakusumbua. Ndio ngoja kidogo.
Anamwona live.
Mambo ya usafi. Sasa itakuwa sawa.
Okay.
Kwa ukivaa nguo
Baada ya muda kidogo inakuwa chafu.
inakuwa chafu. Lakini sasa hivi ile
Sababu ya makaa nini.
hizo rahisi.
Sasa umeanza kutumia hii?
Hatujaanza sasa hivi.
Sasa ndio unataka kuanza.
Onyesha.
Na hiyo ni the same.
Ni same. Hii tunapika kideri. Alafu hiyo ni ya mtoto. Tunapika nyama.
And if there's any leakage in whatever we are going to take it. So this is the switch off automatically. So that you can not leakage and not be safe and security.
Haya, kuja start tuone.
Kuna main switch hiyo. Kwanza lazima kwanza angalie kwa sababu sasa
Unampata kwa nini? Huyo jamaa.
na watu Ukitaka kuongeza naongeza.
Kideri na kutoka pesa.
Sasa inaonekana itakuwa ile ilikuwa naweka kideri.
Kuna pina huko na hiyo.
Hapo ndani.
Yes.
So we continue for training.
Yes.
So part of this project is to requested and so that we will have integrated on this.
Wapi Juma? What are you trying to do here?
We were trying to do a dome.
You have the drawing. Yes. It is supposed to be how many floors? 3 floors?
Then they have a component of up to where we are doing
So hii ya chini ni kama ndio
we are working because of the stress of the it is the only dome. This is the only so we are stressed because of the population inside. We are forced now to have more exposure. So we are limited to how many we can accommodate inside the dome. And it's okay. Otherwise, what is remaining is closer than 120 million. What is remaining? No, it's big. You know, when you are from outside here, you might look at it. It has 4 wings. Very big. It's here. When the sergeant, fungua.
So when did you start the construction?
Before I came in 2020. This is just one line. Then the other side, on the far end, and then a study room. This one is a study room behind there. There's a few things. There's the washroom at the back.
Okay. Oh yeah, then you have another wing this way.
There are 4 wings.
Very good.
Fotógrafo.